You ready? Nah, I mean, is you ready? Somebody ready for war? Daweezy. Lights is up. Wise man mad. They ready for war. Sitting all blacks is a trooper. Plan, plot, strategize, crucial. Gotta pick a side, no neutral. In the middle of a war as usual. Watch your back, they shoot. If your ops drop, better keep it moving. All we do is win, no losing. In the middle of a war as usual. In the middle of a war as usual. In the middle of a war as usual. Plan, plot, strategize, crucial. In the middle of a war as usual. In the middle of a war as usual. In the middle of a war as usual. If the ops drop, better keep it moving. In the middle of a war as usual.
Yeah. All right, he's back. Back at it again. Very good time is priest and host with the most. Daweezy the Prince. So man, alert. Hurricane is making its way to Florida's coast. Its target is Tampa, Florida, and thankfully, we have men of the Lord who are willing to stand for those people in Tampa, Florida, to make sure that they get the safety and security that they need. So if you in the Tampa area, in Florida, you in the Tampa area, man, reach out to the ISCPK Tampa, Florida. The phone number is 561-600-8875. All right, that's 561-600-8875. If you're in the Florida area and you need help. And that's what we're going to talk about today, man. We're going to talk a little bit about this hurricane and what's going on. We might go into why hurricanes exist. You know what I'm saying? We might talk a little bit about, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, some people saying my bad, y'all.
Hurricane Milton.
Everybody hear me now?
Yeah, that sound better. Sound like you was in a hurricane.
Damn. So do I gotta do my intro again?
Nah, I can hear everything. It was just staticky. But yeah, Milton.
Oh, okay.
Are you prepared?
Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Huh?
No, I guess there's a delay.
A hell of a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is.
Yeah. You can hear me? All right, looks like he is frozen. So yeah, we are broadcasting live from Florida. As y'all can tell, we're trying to work through the hurricane. The hurricane is here, and we're working all the equipment while the wind is blowing, while the rain is pouring, the lightning going. You know what I mean? Like this is not even me. This is a hologram. I'm talking to you through a hologram because that's how crazy it is out here in Florida. No, but yeah, man. All jokes aside, each year we have something that's called hurricane season. Like so, it's like for a few months. It's like towards the end of the year. I'll say like from like late August to early November. In between those months is hurricane season, is where you're gonna get a whole slew of hurricanes around that time frame. Now after November, like around then, or the late November, you ain't gotta worry about it again. You know what I mean? It only comes particularly in that time of the year, from I'll say early September, no, late September, early November. All right, so right now we got Hurricane Milton on the forecast. It's currently on its way. They're saying that it's about to be a category five, or it is a category five, my bad. But yeah, it's on its way as a category five. Uh, the track that they got it on is projected to uh, get in contact with Tampa. So Tampa, that whole coast right there, that's the focal point. You know what I mean? Where it's gonna hit directly, and then from there it's gonna continue on. It's kind of crazy because it's like it's following I-4, right? I-4 is a highway that connects Orlando to Tampa, and the hurricane is gonna go down that same road. So that same highway, it's gonna hit Tampa. It's gonna carry out to Orlando, and then go into the sea on the other coast. All right, so that's basically what they're saying. But yeah, this is something that I grew up in Florida, so I've been dealing with all my life. All right. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, yep, Hurricane Milton. All right. I currently reside in Orlando, so by the time it reaches me, it's gonna be a category three. All right, so I'm gonna just keep on talking till I desire to come back. But yeah, it's gonna be a category three. Fun fact: hurricanes need water in order to stay, you know, a hurricane, right? So once it hits land, it weakens. So Orlando is central of Florida. We're like right smack dab in the middle. So we ain't on the coast or neither side. We're right in the middle. So once it hits land, it's gonna weaken. So it's gonna start out as a four when it reaches Tampa, and by the time it gets to us, it'll be a three. And the miles per hour for a category three is like I'll say what, like 80 miles per hour, 80 to 100 for a category three. I mean, it can get ugly. It can get ugly. One thing that's guaranteed to happen is that you're gonna lose power. That's the one thing you can bet on. Anytime there's a storm, you can bet that the power is going to go out. Depending where you at, it can flood. I know certain areas around where I stay at floods pretty bad, um, but that's the most you're gonna get. The power outages, debris, a lot of debris. You know what I'm saying? The hurricane will push a whole bunch of debris. It can smash into your windows. I don't know if y'all ever seen. All right, shout out to Michael Love and the Bears. Right? I don't know if y'all ever seen where people boarding up their windows. If you're from Florida, it's a common thing to see. Uh, but yeah, so when the hurricane around, what we do is get some plywood and just nail it on the outside of your window, any windows in the house. So that way you can avoid any debris smashing through your window. It's breaking apart and all of that hurricane is coming into your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I experienced that before for real. So it's important to board up your windows, water debris, gas up. Get your gas. If you ain't got gas now, you out of gas. You know what I'm saying? Because after the hurricane, gas stations are going to be shut down. You know, immediately after a storm, they run out of gas because people would just go crazy. And that's one thing I don't like about hurricanes. People would just go crazy. And that's with anything. Anything catastrophic or major that's about to happen, like people don't know how to respond. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Even with the trucking thing, we talked about it last week with the strike. Well, the strike is over now.
Oh shit.
What everybody did, he's back. Now he's back.
All right, we good to go?
Yeah, I've just been rambling. I don't think
Nah. What you were saying was right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, these hurricanes, man, it's a usual thing. It always happens. We've been having hurricanes since the beginning of damn time. It seems like. But I will say this: it seemed like lately, and call me insensitive, but it just seems to me like lately it ain't really been affecting the black areas as bad. Now you tell me if I'm tripping. I could be wrong. I could be tripping because even when the last hurricane hit and it went through like damn near the whole south, the only ones that you was really seeing um like destroyed real bad was Esau. Like in South Carolina, Esau got damn near obliterated. Nigga, all the bridges got cut off. Like they out there like starving and drowning and you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're not hearing those stories in black neighborhoods now. Do black people live in those areas that were affected? Yes, but for some odd reason, the hurricanes did not severely affect the projects, the hoods, the barrios. You feel what I'm saying? And those is like the most vulnerable areas.
God,
When you
nah,
think about it, when hurricanes come through, the most vulnerable areas are the hoods and the barrios and the projects and shit. And you
God,
didn't hear stories about, and now unless they just don't give a fuck about us, and that's why they're not telling you the stories about what's happening in the hood. But as far as I know, it ain't really been hitting the hood like that. What you think?
listen, listen. I pray that this one does a number on Esau, man. Like y'all send some prayers up for us, but not those type of prayers. We gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? But send some prayers up that this wipes out Edomites. You know what I'm saying? All of
Yeah.
Esau establishments, their businesses, their corporations, their skyscrapers. I pray that this does a number. And the cool thing is, right? Here's the cool thing. We went to camp on Saturday. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? We was hitting camp, letting people know, like, yo, this is true. The Lord is about to judge this place. And I would
Yeah.
love for it to just happen just as it was spoken. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, so white people
Yeah.
know.
That's because there's a myth. There's a myth about the hurricane. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
heard
talking
about
about?
that. I don't know how true that is, though.
Yeah, I don't really, you know. At the end of the day, shit, the Lord could do whatever the hell He want to do, but
Yeah.
and that's who's in control of the hurricanes. But yeah, like as far as the way the saying goes, I look at it like a myth. It's a myth. You know what I'm saying? Is there some spiritual substance to it? Maybe. You know what I mean? But the myth goes that those hurricanes that you see taking place are happening along the same routes that the transatlantic slave trade went through. But I don't know how much that how like again that's not is
Yeah,
that
it's not
very
no
accurate
fact.
because you got hurricanes forming in the Gulf of
Yeah.
Mexico. Now I don't know what type of slave trade happened in the Gulf of Mexico. You know what I'm
Taino.
saying? Yeah, but the Tainos didn't go. They didn't transit the Taino from the islands across the Gulf, though, right?
Uh, I don't know across the Gulf. I don't know. I don't think across the, but they definitely did grab them and bring. They grabbed some people, some so-called Mexicans in Central America, and brought some of them to Cuba. Like if you look up,
Mm,
you can see that they found the slave boats. But nah, but it's a cool myth.
okay.
It just sounds cool in theory, but of
Yeah.
course it's not really. Right, right.
The Lord
Yeah.
taking vengeance. But here's the other part of the myth that kind of debunks itself is that if that's the case, and at the same time, it's not really debunking it. But if that's the case, then why were those hurricanes affecting black people so much? For instance, some of us are old enough to remember Hurricane Andrew. I don't remember Hurricane Andrew so much.
I remember it,
Um,
Andrew.
I remember Hurricane. I remember a few hurricanes, man, and it got bad. Like it was
Charlie. Remember
Hurricane
Charlie?
Charlie, Wilma. I think Hurricane Wilma was the one that fucked us up real bad. Um, oh man, we had some. Was it Andrew I'm thinking about? Or was it? Hold up,
Andrew was a
Hurricane
bad one
Andrew.
though. Andrew was a
Yeah, I'm
bad
trying to
one.
think if that was my error or if that was if I'm thinking about a different name.
The
But yeah,
most
we had some
recent one I
bad
can think
hurricanes
of.
and like we would go. Yeah, nah, that was '92. Okay, that was 90. That was a little before me. So yeah, I'm thinking about which one am I thinking? It was like 2005
I think you think
or
about
something like
Charlie,
that.
is it right? Is it Charlie? Hurricane Charlie?
Nah, not. I mean, I remember Charlie, yeah, but I'm thinking of a different one. But anyway, you had Hurricane Katrina that hit New Orleans. That was a real bad one. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a lot of black people, were lost their lives and stuff like that during then. Um, yeah, but we had some pretty rough names. I mean, pretty rough hurricanes, man. So wouldn't that kind of debunk the theory that the hurricanes is chasing down the slave masters for the slave trade?
Yeah, of course, but whatever sounds like Esau is suffering for what he did, I'll just go along with it.
Real talk. Yeah, man.
Like-
Hurricane Wilma was bad. Oh man,
yeah,
I remember
Wilma.
Hurricane
I
Wilma.
think it was Wilma.
Yeah, it was another one though. It was something like Hurricane Gene. I think it was Hurricane Gene. Oh man, Hurricane Gene was
It's Jean
terrible.
Jean
I'm talking
Pierre.
about yes, Jean Claude. We had man. Listen, we was in the dark for about a week. Fuck man,
For
like
all week.
for a week. It, the,
Yeah,
the,
man.
the, it was floods. Like we was flooded. And I remember this. Like every hurricane season, we would like my family would get together at one relative's house, like one aunt's house or whatever. And then I think that one time I think during Hurricane Gene, it was like one hurricane hit, and then another one came right behind that, like the next like a couple days later. So we just stayed at their house for like a week and a half or something. And it was bad. I remember it like it was fucking yesterday. But yeah, it was bad. But we all survived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you go to these white neighborhoods, they got it so bad, and it was like they was on roofs. You know what I'm saying? They was on the roof of their house and waiting for rescue. Oh man, it was so much. It was so much going on. So I don't know, man. It's like you said, it's a cool myth. It's a cool theory. And I feel like hell, the most I can do what the hell he want to with the storms, right? I mean, he is the Lord is in the storm. So having whatever he feel like making it happen. That's why you'll see that shit. It'll be on the coast, right? And then it'd be ramping up to like a Hurricane 5. And then as soon as it hit the coast, as soon as it hit the coast and it do its damage, and then it get inland, and then it drop down to like a category 3, category 2, and then it hit the water again, crank back up to like a 4 or 5, and then hit some more motherfuckers. Like that should be crazy as hell. It's like a goddamn playbook, like watching football.
Kind of like it, yeah, facts. Like it can change routes any given moment.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like even when the meteorologists on the news be trying to track it, they be having like a whole bunch of lines as
Mm-hmm.
a prediction because they don't even know where it can go. Like any given moment,
Mm-hmm.
it can just switch gears
Mm-hmm.
and shit. That's how you know something is controlling it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nah,
man. Y'all
I
think?
don't. My bad.
No, you got it.
I was gonna say I don't know if you heard about people been. This is another theory, conspiracy theory about I think it's cloud seeding or something like that. HARP,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
HAARP,
Hey,
or something, I don't know, something like that.
yeah, I know about heart. Hey, listen, I've been, I'm that's right up my alley because yeah, I used to be into all that conspiracy shit. I used to watch all the Illuminati videos and the Harp and CERN Lab and listen, I know all about that shit. I know all about it. So yeah, I've heard about heart, but it's crazy because even before learning the truth, and I was like looking into that stuff about how they controlling the weather, it was still hard for me to believe. I'm like, bro, like
Yeah, I don't believe it to be
how you
honest.
gonna control the weather, but then you can't even predict it. For one, you can't predict how you control the weather and can't predict it. Two, how you control the weather and then you get hit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like your people getting hit, getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's we're gonna create this storm cloud and make it hit the hood. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? I can see that happening. Like you make it hit the hood, but it's hitting everybody but the hood. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Yo,
don't get that.
big shout out to
Hey,
General
Shalom, yeah.
Hughes. Follow up point,
Shalom, yeah,
yeah.
about Shmi Ashabrak. Oh,
Yo,
slack, yeah.
God,
Yeah, about Shmi Ashabrak. Thug, sir.
damn
Said
right.
rain dance.
Rain dance,
Yeah,
God.
man.
I think Gad is known for that, right? The rain dance.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't.
man. They gonna do a rain dance and make a cloud appear. That's no, come on, man. The Lord is in control of that cloud, and yeah, it's just weird to see like it's white fear. It's really just white fears.
Yeah, I mean, they give Esau too much credit. You get what I'm saying? Like people just think he's God. Like he just has that
Yep.
much power. Like dang, there's no way. There's no way, man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, and that just really shows you how much we fear him as a people.
Mhm.
Like we just fear Esau so much. Like we think he can control every damn thing. This man, he not even in control of his own democracy. You got his own people raiding his Capitol building. You're not even in control of your Capitol building, but you in control of the weather. Get the hell out of here. You ain't even control of the economy. You can't even tell prices to stay here, stay at this price. Don't jump, don't get lower, don't get higher. You ain't even in control of the workers that's damn shipping all of your imports. You can't control them, but you in control of the weather. That's ridiculous, man. Come on, man. We gotta stop being so afraid of white America. Like we have this intense, immense fear of white people that is just is just is what's the word? It's irrational. We have an irrational fear for white people. It doesn't make sense. We're stronger than them. We're better than them. We more talented. We're smarter. You know what I'm saying? We trump them at everything, but we have such a fear. Anytime they open their mouth and tell us what's happening, we oh my god, like man, come on, have some
It's
goddamn
yeah, it's
bravery,
all.
some courage. Hmm?
I was gonna say it's all them, conspiracy theories and all that ties in, and Illuminati, and Rothschild, well, you know what I mean? All of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they hear about the stories of how powerful they are and what they control. People just start to think they're not even human beings. Like, like they plan every catastrophic event, every world phenomenon. They in control. Like, man, they're not. They're regular people, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? They come up with stupid ideas sometimes too. Like sometimes they got things that they want to bring into law. Sometimes it don't work out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sometimes they succeed at things. So just like any human, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
they're not in control of everything.
Sometimes, sometimes they'll bring something into law and then renege it. You gotta veto it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta
Yeah.
that's what an amendment is. If you know anything about civics, you know that they have amendments to laws because they'll put a law in place, but then they have to switch it up. They have to change something about it. Like, okay, well, this was a good idea, but it don't really. It's not very practical for this purpose or that purpose. So we're gonna make an amendment, and so that the law works better. Why? Because they're human beings too. They make mistakes. They make actions. They make bad actions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like that they gotta
Poor
fix.
judgment. The Bay of Pigs was one of them. You know what I'm saying? That's they got
Mhm.
their ass kicked. Now did they predict that? Did they plan that? No.
Niggas plan to get their ass kicked. Hey, but that's so true. Like we believe that they created the weather. We believe they created the Bible. They created our God. They created, everything. Like, leave it to black people, we would believe that white people created the air that you breathe because they came up with
Yeah, I heard they're gonna start
the
taxing
periodic
niggas for
table.
air.
Yeah, they taxing niggas for air now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your water from fruits now. Now, like they niggas is scared to drink out of bottled water because white people made it, and that you're supposed to get your water from fruit.
Oh, I seen
You're
that
not
video.
supposed to you're not supposed to drink the white man's water bottle. You gotta eat fruits because that's where water comes from naturally. Come on,
You should definitely eat fruits, but I mean, water is not bad for you, y'all. It's
man.
not.
F fruits. No, I'm just playing.
Hey man, big up also the one y'all, man. Hey, what you on, man? How the weather? You know what I'm saying? What is looking like down there?
Hey, click the link. Jump in with us, man.
Jump in, come chat. You know what I mean? I
Hit
want to
them
have
chat
on here.
bubbles.
I want people somebody to tell a good hurricane story, man. If we can get like Nasha on here, man. Also Nasha. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. And brothers on the coast.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
Officer Yahiza, where he at? I know he got some hurricane stories.
Yeah. Them hurricanes be no joke, yo. For real, for real. You ever been to a hurricane party?
I mean, not. I guess not. But like I was saying, like we used to go to our cousin's house. All the cousins would get together at one family member's house. I remember they had like the hurricane shut down the stores and stuff. So somebody bust open the damn store, like they bust open the window to the store. Niggas was taking shit out the stores. You know what I mean? My aunt's husband at the time went and stole some Slim Jims and all type of shit. Like wrapped up
That's
on some shit and
crazy.
got a cooler.
Well,
It
before
was
the
like the
storm?
thing is, huh?
Was it before or was it after the storm?
No, this was after the storm. This was like,
Oh,
yeah, this was like,
niggas. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, it was after the storm because we didn't have lights.
Niggas
Like the lights
surviving.
was out, the power was out, and they went and looted the damn Dollar General up the street.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's survival, man. They gotta survive. Not saying you should do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and
Hey, but
take
that's how it's gonna be. Listen, y'all think it's a game. Like before you know it, it'll be just like that without a hurricane hitting. America is going into that right now. Like you, this is about all the movies that you've been seeing about how an apocalypse happens and the whole earth gets shut down. It's so bad that all the city buildings start getting moss and vegetation growing on it, and there's nobody in the streets. Everybody trying to fend for their lives, and they looting stores and hiding in bunkers. That's about to happen. Believe it or not, that is about to really real life take place in America and probably
Mad
worldwide.
Max.
Most definitely worldwide. It's gonna be Mad Max out here. It's gonna be I Am Legend out here. You understand? Y'all
Yeah,
playing
man.
games.
Shit been back to back this year though. It's been an interesting year. It's a hell of a year. We got to see Drake and Kendrick battle. We got to see everybody come out the light. People that's been hiding in the darkness. We done been in war after war. It's been a hell of a year. Now we got hurricanes. You know what I'm saying? What's next? What's in store for 2025?
Yeah, man. 2025. Hey, listen, the war is definitely kicking off. Um, I'm trying to. I'm interested in seeing who who jumps in next. It was this meme that Captain Zarya put out. I think it was on Facebook. Was it Captain Zarya? I think it was Captain Zarya. And it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger on a plane, and he was listening. Some track. I forget the name of the track. Uh, and the caption goes, "How everybody in the truth is tuning into the news right now."
Oh, the
Know
hurricane
what's
got him.
going to take
That's
place.
oh, there you go.
What's that?
You was in the
And we
cyclone real
know what's
quick,
about to take place because of Commander.
and you're delayed like a
Wait,
mother.
what? What happened?
Your feed went out.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
yeah, you good. Or maybe it's mine.
Nah, I think it's my end, but
Yep.
yeah. So what I'm saying, like the meme was basically saying how everybody in the truth is like tuned into the news. You watching the news, you know, excuse me, watching this war unfold because we know what's going on. We know what's about to happen, thanks to Commander Johanna. Excuse me, Commander Johanna and the prophecies that that the ISBK awoke. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Shalom, y'all
man.
about me Slacky, I'm head discovered. Y'all about me Shabbat.
Shalom, Lord. Christ
Yeah,
out of
who
one.
are going?
Little Christ. What
Yeah,
it do?
How
man.
y'all,
What's up,
how
our
y'all,
fat?
how y'all feeling, sir?
Shit, trying to stay
Ain't
above
nothing new.
water.
What's good?
Literally.
Nigga ain't trying to drown in this hurricane.
Oh God, so you ain't finna evacuate, sir?
Shit, yeah, that's what we working on. I mean, as far as like with the UPK,
Nigga.
if you need to evacuate, we
Yeah.
have protocols and procedures put in place. So please get in contact with your camp leader. But you know how Florida motherfuckers is, man. Niggas
Yeah,
be hard headed like a motherfucker. Niggas don't want to leave. Everybody's like, yo, I'm used to this, nigga. You know how up north niggas talk about snow and shit? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, nigga, this ain't cold. Like, nah, nigga, it's cold. Nigga.
Come on, come.
Listen, Florida got two seasons. We got 2 seasons. Like everybody else got 4 seasons. They got spring, summer, winter, and fall. We got 2 seasons. We got hot and hurricane. Those are the only seasons.
God,
That's it.
come
Even in the
on.
winter, it be hot in the winter, nigga.
But one good thing though, with the hurricanes, definitely cools down the temperature. Like after the hurricane season, like if we do get a good amount,
Yeah,
it starts to get cooler outside. That's a cool thing.
yeah. Well, that's really because that's the storms like brewing now, nigga. That cool breeze you get, that's because another storm brewing.
Right.
That's another storm brewing.
Just like it for me. I'm gonna need that weather to drop a little when I get that cover.
Yeah, nah. Good luck. Lord be with you. That ain't gonna happen.
What'd he say?
he said he gonna need the weather to drop so he can wear his cover. And once he get his cover,
Yeah, man. Listen, Hebrew Academy, part of part of the trials, nigga. You have to go through a hurricane if you don't win.
yeah, man, you
Yeah,
gotta be
you
hurt.
can't graduate.
I shouldn't laugh because listen, you laughing. All right, you better ask my class. You better ask my generation.
I think somebody got a question. I don't know if y'all want to answer it.
What? I mean, who's dubbed? All right, before we answer this question, it says I would StreamYard, but might as well just write. I mean, nah. Look, if you can jump in, man. The link is in the chat. I want to
Yeah.
know who I'm talking to. I want to talk to him face to face. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you know, because that's how we deal with each other, right? Man to man, mano y mano, and you know what I mean.
And it'll help us better understand your question. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
Better, because you said black male Israelite in the Bible. Like, can you like elaborate more? I don't know if you want to type all that. Just join the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we can properly answer your question. So
Thank you. Throughout it, sir. Because I see you answered that with way more season than I would have. Because I almost got beside myself. I almost got beside myself. Forgive me. Like, nigga,
that's so
what the heck?
good, man. Oh, you probably
Okay. So there it is.
you're right.
Resist the devil and he shall flee. Yeah, damn it, that nigga he couldn't hold it in. I know you want to call me Esau. I didn't even know you was Edomite.
Listen, we invite all races to this show. Come through, man. Click on that link if you would eat them like. You think we'll get a boot kiss? The first war as usual boot kiss virtually.
Oh, this wouldn't be the first. You remember our dude who still owe his money?
Oh yeah, that nigga flagrant. Yo, shout out to no
man,
one
but
y'all
nobody
got his
Nigga
first.
say he Eminem.
Oh no, he didn't get his. He been got a boot kiss though. This is your first camp boot kiss, the one y'all.
Come on.
Okay, how does this feel, man? Explain. Tell people how it feels to get a boot kiss, man.
Shit, it was amazing. Damn, oppressor kissed the dust off my boots. I ain't think she was gonna do it. I had so much damn dust on my boots. She kissed the dust off them joints.
It's amazing.
You
Listen, when I seen that,
perfectly, sir. The water.
Damn, bro. Nah,
when I seen that for the first time, like on YouTube, because you know when I first heard about the truth, it was only on YouTube for me. Even though it was a brother right in my damn, like I literally grew up in Captain Ward's neighborhood. I grew up there. You feel what I'm saying? Like my grandmother's church was right around the corner from where he lived. I grew up in this man's neighborhood and never knew that the truth was right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? But the first time I seen a UPK boot kiss, was on YouTube, right? And I'm like, bruh, like now I was already hooked before I ever seen a boot kiss. I had never seen a boot kiss until I was hooked to the UPK videos before I actually seen a boot kiss. But when I seen that boot kiss, I'm like, nigga, what the hell am I waiting for? Why am I sitting here? It was like that commercial, you remember that Everest commercial? You sitting on your couch, you're letting life pass you by. You got these men getting boot kisses and you doing nothing about it. What are you gonna do? And I was like, man, what the hell? I'm getting in class. Nigga, I'm calling the number right now. And that's what happened. But look, man, we don't even know who you are. We don't know
Dub
you.
wilding, bro. He's losing his mind.
Tripping.
You're right, Dub.
Calm down. Take your Adderall, man.
It's okay, Dub.
Golly.
Listen, it's all right. If you want to believe who the Black Israelites are or who isn't the Black Israelites, that's on you, Dub. It's fine. It's okay. Listen, life continues tomorrow. They feel like
maybe. You know that hurricane hitting tomorrow.
Right.
I'll be in the passer's eye.
Dub, you in Florida? Can you answer that question? And we just might entertain your question. Are you in Florida? Name a Black.
Dub is a dub. It's funny how they be naming themselves.
My ass is black every once in a while, then I white.
Pause.
Yeah, I don't know why I read that out loud. This nigga's an asshole.
All right, Dub. That's a dub. That's a dub from Dub, man. He's out of here.
Yeah.
That nigga's time out. Dub, you in timeout.
You're skating on thin ice, mister. You gotta speak in a language that they understand.
Oh shit! Freaking A, Dub.
Freaking not cool,
skating
man.
On thin ice.
Not cool, bro. God tripping, bro.
Oh man. Yikes. Yeah, that's wild. So anyway, where was I?
But I do want to say the first boot kiss I seen was Captain Nakai, and when he was in Philly doing the speaking, and I guess he got some college student or some Edomite college kid to kiss his boots, nigga, and that shit was crazy. Like you said, that was like the most craziest thing I seen. That was way before I was in the truth. I was just sitting at home watching videos. Remember I seen it.
Sitting on the couch.
If I may, like when I had posted on like 2 weeks ago, probably I had posted a picture of me getting my boot kicked, right? By a devil. My whole family was in the uproar, dog.
Oh shit!
My auntie, she called me. I'm going to Walmart. She said, "Hey, show me that picture of you that you posted." I'm already knowing what she's talking about. I started laughing. I show her. She like, "Yeah, hey, look at this picture. Look at this picture." She's showing everybody. She like, "Who do you think you are?" They're like, she's like, "Oh, y'all must be paying these people to kiss y'all boobs." I'm like, "Nah." I show her videos of us all getting our boot kissed. Then my uncle, he seen the picture too. He's like, "This nigga think he a king or something."
Hey, hold on. Salaki. Before you turn your camera on, Dub. We know that's you, Dub. Turn your camera on because you're not about to show your black ass as you spoke of. All right.
Is he on? Dub. Where Dub at?
I had to remove him because I ain't want to show his ass on camera.
Oh man.
Turn your camera first before we let you up on stage. You're not gonna gotcha nobody up here.
Let's entertain. You don't want to entertain Doug a little bit, man?
All right. I don't want to. You forced my hand, sir. Go ahead. Gotcha. What's up?
I mean, it's okay.
I forced you. Come on now. Wait a second. Now you're talking slavery terms. I didn't force you to do nothing.
I wasn't talking about you, Doug. But hey, look.
Relax, Doug.
Come with your call.
All right.
You're on our show, Doug. We control things here, so just relax. Do you got a question?
Good. You can hang up at any time.
I just asked you. I
So
just
I asked
asked
you
you
a question
something.
though in the chat. I
Uh-huh.
asked you a question in the chat, and I'd like to hear your response. Teach
Okay.
someone.
What is your question?
Yeah.
Name me a black
We deleted
male
your
in the
comment.
Bible. Israelite.
You said name you a black male in the Bible.
Black male Israelite.
Anybody want to take a
A
swing at
black
that?
male Israelite.
I'll give you one.
I get how many books are in the Bible?
I give you right. I give you a whole list of them, but I'm gonna give you the most important one. You ready? You ready for it, Doug?
Be literate, bro. Be literate now.
Oh,
You ready?
Go for it.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Wait,
Show
wait,
me
I got
where.
a bomb. I got the bomb sound. What the bomb sound at?
Show me where.
You said what?
Show me where.
Show you where?
Yep.
All right. Now, if I show you, listen. I want to make a deal with you.
Don't be illiterate. Don't be illiterate now.
All right, you're being disrespectful, Dub. Just calm down. Don't call me
All
illiterate, though.
right. You're already
No
caught,
need to
bro.
call me illiterate.
You
All
just
right,
said something that's not true, so just bring up your verse.
we are
Hey,
trained
shut
scholars
up.
up here. All right.
Yeah.
And,
I'll shut up when you show me the verse, and if you're literate,
You
I
have to
will
shut up. You have to shut
for
up
good.
for us to show you anything. You have to shut
Right.
up for us to show you anything.
Right.
Right. Keep going with
So
your
shut up.
stupid
Are you
talk, bro.
drunk, Dub?
I want the
Stop
verse.
talking.
I want
Dub, are
the.
you
I want
drunk?
the verse.
He on that Budweiser. He on that
You on that
Budweiser.
Budweiser? He on that Budweiser, nigga. You voting for Trump, Dub?
Yeah, I don't know what you're on, but you must be on crack if you think Jesus Christ is black and you can prove it from the Bible.
This nigga racist. You
I
how you
see
know
that gap in your teeth, bro. I
How
see
do
that
you
gap
know
in your
I be
teeth.
on crack, dog? How do you know that?
The gap in your teeth gave it away.
The gap in my teeth gave it away. You are a trademark racist. You're a textbook racist, dog.
Oh, good. I
You
read
see all
that
these
textbook too.
stereotypes?
I'm nowhere near that.
Listen, we're trying to give you a chance. We can have a cordial conversation, but if you keep on throwing these racial epithets,
All right.
we're gonna knock you out.
Just say the verse. Just say the verse.
Okay, just calm down. I'm gonna get the verse, and once we're done,
Good.
I want to make a deal with you, if that's cool with you.
We have no deals. You're illiterate. You can't read. You're gonna bring up a verse,
Okay,
and I'm
so
gonna
you're
show
being
you that what you're
disrespectful,
saying is
Doug.
wrong.
That's your second time. I warned you
You're
about that.
skating on
Oh
thin ice,
no, I'm
pal.
real scared you're gonna
Skating
boot
on
me,
thin
bro.
ice,
You're
pal.
being disrespectful.
You're skating on this. In order to have a
I don't
discourse,
care where you think I'm skating. You're already
in order to
skating
have,
on thin ice,
in order
trying
to
to
have
represent
discourse,
verses that you don't have.
in order to have a conversation, one party has to speak, the other party listens. When the other party
So
speaks,
go
the other
ahead
listens.
and bring up the
So
verse.
stop
Just
talking.
do it.
Don't tell us when to do
Stop
that.
talking.
We'll bring it when we
Stop
want to.
talking. Stop
Our
talking.
show,
All right, we'll bring it
goddammit.
when we want. All right. Just
How
keep
you mute
talking
this
and go
motherfucker?
ahead.
You know how you
Yep,
can mute
yep.
this
I'm
motherfucker?
about to mute it right now.
Okay, the water.
Done.
All right, Dub. We're gonna get the verse. You're muted now, so you can shut up, and we'll get the verse. All right.
Jesus
I know.
Christ. Like,
I know
and
the
this is the people that has all this is the people that my people are so respectful
Just bring the verse
towards and
up.
have
Come on,
such
man.
Dub,
admiration
shut
for.
up.
Have all
Stop
this
muting and just
admiration for
bring the
these
verse.
people.
Yo,
You
mute this
understand? Have
motherfucker.
all this
Stop
fear for
muting.
people. If you keep
Bring the
unmuting,
verse,
I'm gonna
bro.
drop you.
Bring the
If you keep
verse.
unmuting, I'm gonna drop you,
It
and we'll
doesn't
just
matter. Bring the verse.
we'll just educate our
You're
watchers.
proving my point.
And you mean nothing at all. You
You're
have no
proving my
point to
point.
prove.
You are proving
The
my
only
point.
thing you're
Just bring your
proving
verse.
is that you cannot
I'm
shut
about
up
Just
and
to
have
bring
decorum.
the verse, bro. You're
The
ignorant.
the only thing that you're proving is that you're a racist who cannot shut up.
Right.
That's the
Go
only thing
smile
you're
in the
proving right
mirror and show your Edomite teeth.
This is the people that my people have such a reverence for. Like these people have no respect for you, your king, your God, or anything. And yet you have all this reverence. You want to hang up a picture of white Jesus in your church and pray to him and kneel down and say Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And this is who you kneeling to, man. Some devil that's too ashamed to show his own ugly ass face on camera.
Right.
Bunch of brothers.
All you do is talk
and
trash, bro. I wanted
try
to talk verses
try
because
to
you said you wanted to
pound
bring
them
it up.
smoking crack
Bro,
and
stop cutting
being
people off.
illiterate. What the
Uh,
hell? Come on,
we'll
man.
get it when we want to. All
Have
right,
some
Dub.
damn
You sit
respect.
down and wait.
Yeah. All right. I'll
All
just keep
right.
telling jokes. Then. If you
All
take the
right.
jokes
Shut
hard, then that's
up.
not my problem.
Dub, shut up.
Hey, I could care less.
If
I
you
could care
take
less
my
about the
jokes
joke.
hard, then that's not my
But
problem. That's yours.
I will use you to prove a point. I will use you to prove a point. I could care less about the jokes, but I
Right.
will use you to prove points.
You ain't gonna prove no points, bro.
Shut
Because if you
up,
wanted to
Dub.
prove a
You
point, you
already
would
have.
actually pull
Shut
out the
up.
scriptures.
Shut
You
You
would
already
pull
have.
out
The
the
more we
scriptures.
sit here, the
Mute
more we
him.
sit here with you on the line and let you run your mouth is a point. Another point proven.
Just mute this.
Like that's
Just
all
mute
we
him
have
Another
to
real
say.
quick.
point proven to
Just mute him.
nothing.
Mute him real
To
quick.
nothing.
Ice is out. All right. Let's go ahead and grab it so we can get Dub up out of here, man. All right, Dub. You can shut up for 2 seconds as we break this down, Dub. Can you
Give me
shut
the verse,
up?
bro.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
You ain't telling me to shut up,
All right. Just calm down. I know them Budweisers is hitting. I know they
bro.
hitting right now.
You ain't telling me to shut up.
Yeah, the whole 12 pack, nigga. Relax. All right. So let's
Yeah,
get the verse. Shut up. Let's get
go
the
ahead and
verse.
get your Bible
Shut
verse.
up. Let's get the verse real
Go get your
quick.
Bible verse.
Let's get the verse. Let's get Revelations 1 and 1. All right. Let's get Revelations 1 and 1. Dub is drunk out of his mind. He can't control himself.
I moved
He
to the
needs
back.
that.
I moved to
He needs
backstage.
it.
He can stay in backstage until we done with this damn
Right,
mess.
till we done. He's not worthy. All right, Dub. So let's go ahead and grab that. Revelations 1 and 1. It's real simple. All right. And I try to make a deal with him too. I wanted to make a deal with him, but
That's Salakia, sir. That's the proof you cannot make a deal with the devil.
right. Fact. Oh man, you want to break it down, or you want me to? You want to?
I'll break it down. Hey, listen, man. If you want me to break it down, I have you start at 1.
Yeah, 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
You can read no one, y'all. You can break it down.
Come, I got you.
All right.
This the book of
Check out my hat,
Revelation,
Salakia.
chapter 1. All right. 1 second.
See, this is how you know these black men that you're trying to harass for a Bible verse serve God. Look how important they take it. I mean, the simple matters of the Bible, they take it that extreme. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the men of God, and they're gonna read to you something simple to understand. Man, you got that word.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahushua, which
So
God
it's talking
gave.
about read it verbatim, Baba Kushah. Just for education.
Come. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Right. This is a revelation. Dub, do you know what a revelation is? See, Dub dropped off of the camera because he can't handle being patient. He has no patience in him. You understand? He couldn't even sit backstage while we answer his question. He had to run into the comment section. All right. So a revelation, because Dub is not able to answer this question, a revelation is when something is being revealed to you.
I think he's too
The whole
illiterate to
time,
know
Dub,
that.
the whole time Dub is saying, trying to make us show him where there's a black man in the Bible, and we're reading it right now, and it's called a revelation because what Christ looked like is being revealed to us. All right. If you could too, cue up Daniel 10. What is it, 10 and 9 or 10 and 3?
10 and 5.
10 and 7? 10 and 5. Somewhere around there. Cue that up too, but you get that, just continue reading.
You want me to just finish off this verse?
Yeah, I want you to finish this and then we're gonna go to Daniel 10.
Come. Which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Right. This is given to John the Revelator to show to his servants. Who are the servants? The Israelites, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, keep going.
Come. And he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John.
Right. That's who was given the vision of what Christ looked like. Now let's drop down to 13.
Oh God, Revelations 1 and 13. And in the
Matter, yeah,
midst
for
of
time's
this,
sake, let's just go to four. Let's go to 14 for time's sake.
oh God, Revelations 1 and 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Now
as white as
this
snow.
is the description of Christ, right? In verse 13, it talks about his garment, what he was wearing. Now it's talking about his appearance, right? His physical features. Okay. And it says his head and his hairs were white like wool. Why does it say his head and his hairs? Because the hair on top of his head and the hairs on his face were both white in color and woolly in texture. All right, keep going.
As white as snow, and his eyes
And
were as
listen,
a
and no,
flame
who
of fire.
now there's the image for you. Let me make that big real quick. Keep it right there, sir. Salaki. You understand? Here's the image for you right here. And just so you know what I'm saying, since Dub doesn't understand that he's not dealing with no illiterate, dumb black men, I drew that picture. And what I drew this picture based off of this description here that we're reading right now. I drew this picture, and that's a representation of Jesus Christ, Yahushua in the Hebrew. And it says he has white, woolly hair. Who else has woolly hair but black people? You understand? His hair was just so happened to be white. All right. And Dub, no one is white. No one's head is white. You sound illiterate. There's not one human being on the earth with a white head, unless you're talking about pimples. You dumb. Nobody's white. You're not white. Because you're not the color of this text on the screen right here, right? You're not the color of the text on the screen. You're not the color of my brother's shirt. You sound illiterate, Dub.
He's for sure a supremacist.
He's definitely a supremacist.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking all that trash about who's illiterate, and you don't even know that no one's head is white. You're an idiot. Keep going.
Come on, sir. Verse 50. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire. Now, does this mean that he literally had fire in his eyes, Dub? No, it doesn't mean that. Dumb. Your name isn't Dub anymore. Your name is Dumb. I'm gonna just call you Dumb. Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. Let's keep it going.
Come, verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet like unto what?
Fine brass.
His feet like unto what?
Fine brass.
What color is brass?
Okay, Dub, type that up.
Dub, go ahead and give your answer. What color is brass, Dub? Dumb Dub.
When it been made to glow in a furnace. All right.
What does that mean? What color is brass is the question. Can you not keep up with questions?
He's private interpretation. Don't the Bible speak against that?
It does. It actually does.
It says the word brass. It didn't say glow. It didn't say the word
say
glow.
Anything. It didn't say. What color is brass, Dub?
You don't know.
He illiterate.
That's evident. You don't know what color brass
He's
is.
smoking methamphetamine and fentanyl. Isn't that what your kind does?
Fentanyl.
Isn't that what your kind does?
Damn, Dub.
Smoking meth.
Damn, Dub. You smoking meth? You smoking meth out here, Dub? You got
Damn,
nerve.
Dub.
Ask somebody a question. You high off the meth and drunk off the Budweiser. You need to put him down. Go get a job.
I can tell by his phone screen that he smoked meth. He was in a black room.
I could have sworn I seen something on fire. Look like a joint or something. Nah, you're not coming back on stage.
Right, Dub.
You can't
trying to be down. You ain't down, Dub.
You can't carry yourself professionally, Dub. We didn't have to hurl insults at you, Dub, until you started hurling insults at us. We could have handled this professionally with some decorum, but you cannot handle decorum because you are the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Ill-mannered. You have no home training.
And I'm gonna give you the answer. Brass is brown, dub. Brass is brown. Keep reading. This is a simple answer. You don't even take a whole lot. He done came back on camera and all. It don't even take all that. It's a simple answer. Brass is brown. Keep going.
Come, sir. As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
Burned in a furnace.
Now, what happens to anything that burns? Brass is already brown. When you burn it in a furnace, guess what? It turns black. Anything you burn turns black. Give me now here's what I ask you, Doug. Before we go to Daniel 10, get that prepared for me. Priest. Before we even go to Daniel, Dub, I'm gonna bring you back on camera. If you can handle yourself with some decorum, you can answer my question directly. If you cannot, then I will move you backstage. So all I want you to do is save your ad homs, save your breakdowns, and answer my question. All right, so I'm about to bring you back up. Dub, you there? Damn, this is the first time he's been silent this whole time. Congratulations, Dub. You accomplished.
Yeah, give it up for Dub.
You did something. Give him a hand. He done did something with himself. That little timeout taught him some. Maybe timeout does work for you white people. See, I'm used to getting my butt whooped. Timeout must work for you white people. Huh?
The Bible do say children are your oppressors. Maybe you gotta treat them like kids.
You got to. Come on, Doug. Come off of mute and answer the question, Doug. Are you there? We're just gonna move him backstage again. All right. So the question I was gonna ask, Doug, is if this is in the Bible about being having white and woolly hair and what's it called? And having skin that looked like it was burned in the furnace. If that's in the Bible, where is the description that says he has long, stringy dog hair and blue eyes and pale skin, pale white skin, or pink skin, really? Because again, no one is white. There's no such thing as a person with white skin unless you powder.
Nah, my bad. I was gonna say niggas should have pulled up the picture of Caesar Borgia just to show.
Yeah, we still
like
can.
that.
We still can. Hell. And what the hell are we supposed to do with that trash? Like, I'm not illiterate. I can actually, the problem, Dub? I can actually read. That's why I don't believe the bull crap that Jesus is a white man. Because I actually read. You get what I'm saying? Everybody understands, right? If you can actually read, all it takes is opening up Revelation and seeing that Christ is a black man. But if that's not enough, we go precept upon precept. Give me Daniel chapter 10. Is this the one which says his arms and feet?
Yeah, that's it.
Would like in color?
Come.
All right. Yeah, let me.
Shit, you gonna have to let me get me some too, Isaiah, if I could after you. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, shit. If you want it, go ahead. Listen, I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Go ahead. You got it.
I'm gonna pull Songs of Solomon after this. Songs of Solomon after this, if I could.
Yeah, facts.
You want me to go right now?
No.
Isaiah,
you got it. The Daniel 10.
Come. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10, verse 5. Then I lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold and Euphaz.
Yeah, we don't see that here. This ain't no fine gold and Euphaz. This is a LGBT. I'm sorry, I can't say that, can I? This is a damn. Can I say my CC? The algorithm gonna give me if I say my CC.
Who taught you that word?
I'm from Florida, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
This is
Zoo.
this is a Mossy C, man. You
My
understand? This ain't
CC.
no Goldie you ass or none of that. Dub. I'm gonna try one more time, Dub. You there?
Go ahead. What you got?
Dub. If my
What
question
you
is
got?
this. We just read Revelation, chapter 1. It said that when it described Christ, it said that he had his head and his hair were white like wool, as white as snow, his feet like unto fine brass, as if it burned in a furnace. Is this picture that you see on the screen, is that the description that you see in Revelation?
I can't. I'm not gonna argue for any color. You are though. So you're the one
I'm
on
not
the
asking
line,
you about
bro.
color. Am I asking you? Did I ask you about color?
You
The
you
dub. You
said
gotta
his
stay
head was
focused.
white.
Stay focused. I know it's
Did he
hard.
say his
I know
head
it's
was
hard to
white?
stay focused.
Hold
I know it's
on. I
hard to
know it's
stay
hard.
focused, Dub.
No,
Dub.
I know it's
Dub.
hard to ask
Answer
a
my
fair
question.
question.
If you cannot answer
I
my
know it's
question, you
hard.
going backstage, Dub. Dub.
Right.
Lucky.
I know it's hard to
Chill
ask a
out.
fair
Chill
question.
out.
Lucky.
Dub don't know. Dub
Yeah,
cannot.
he don't know how to
Dub
act.
can't get it together.
This nigga
He
was
can't get it
raised by a
together.
pack of wolves, bro. No
Facts. Hey, do you
homo.
know that Rome? Speaking of wolves, my bad, not to cut you off, knowing y'all, but
No,
speaking
you
of
good.
wolves, you know Rome was founded off of the belief that two brothers, Remus and Romulus,
Mm-hmm.
were raised by a wolf named Lupercilia or Lupercal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real history. Like what you saying, sir, is not a coincidence that you said he was raised by a pack of wolves. These savages, these devils, really believe that their lineage comes from a wolf. And that's retarded. And but we the ones that smoking crack. We the ones that's illiterate smoking crack. Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. Go ahead, no one y'all.
So lucky, sir. This cat said he ain't gonna come up and debate color. That's what he said, or argue
I
color.
guess is what he said. Right?
This nigga the one that asked to show a black male in the
He
Bible.
literally the whole
Yeah,
conversation
like,
is
come
about
on, bro. This
black
nigga.
men being in the Bible. He's a
Yeah.
fucking
And that's crazy. Like, he's a whole contradiction, bro. Whole contradiction.
all I asked him was, is this the description that it was given in Revelation? He couldn't even answer that. You lack focus, man. You lack intelligence, Dub. You blame your educational system. Blame America's educational system, man. This is simple. This is very simple logic. Go ahead.
And the only reason we're even arguing color, because it is in the Bible, right? The only reason we're arguing color is because your people killed over color. All we're doing is defending ourselves. That's all we're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a new age on this earth, dog. Black man is just taking Whitey's bullcrap no more.
Right.
We know what's going on. And in our defense, we're
Dub.
tired of
No,
being
my bad.
killed to bow down to white people. So my bad. Go ahead.
Right. No, my fault. Here's another book you probably never read or even seen, Dub. But there's a book called the Russian Icons, and we're gonna continue with this scripture because I know Officer Thawshah wants to get Song of Solomon as well. But there's a book called Russian Icons, Dub. Have you ever heard of it? I'm gonna bring you back on stage 1 second because I know you can't have any decorum. I'm gonna give you one chance to answer yes or no. Dub, yes or no? Have you ever heard of the book called Russian Icons?
Oh, am I back on?
Dub.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Am I back? Am I back
Have you ever
on?
heard of a book called Russian Icons?
Hey, listen. I got a book. It's in a scroll. It's
Yes.
rolled up. It's called toilet paper. I wipe it every time
Dub,
I go.
answer the question, man. Just answer the goddamn question, Dub.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we making this nigga nice.
He's
like,
on that
this
meth
nigga's
right
having
now.
right. He has no
Yo, Dub is
friends.
on meth right now.
Right. Nobody loves him. Nobody cares for
Dub is on
him. His
meth.
woman's probably cheating on him with his brother. He's the we're the only fun for him, bro. Ah, man. Life sucks when you're
All
white,
right,
man.
listen, we laughing at the Bible says this. He who laughs now will cry later. You understand?
Right.
Paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what it says. Here are some illustrations from the book Russian Icons. And guess what? These images that you see right here, these lighter skinned characters that you see, these are renditions of these images from the Russian icons. What is that? What do I mean by a rendition? Meaning they took the original paintings and lightened them. As you can see, this image, for instance, is an original, and then this image is a rendition. See how it goes from darker to lighter? Yeah, this was
And then
done on purpose during the Renaissance period. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, didn't Putin declassify this as well too? About
Yeah, he did.
the Russian icons.
Yeah, yeah, he did. He showed Putin opened up a chest that had a depiction of Christ, but he wasn't no white boy. He was dark skinned. And now here we are in 2024, and some idiot is asking me to show him a black male in the Bible. Everybody, this was common knowledge. Everybody knew that the people in the Bible were black. This is why they worked so hard to cover it up. The whitewashing of the Renaissance era was meant to cover up the idea that all of these men and people that they called saints were black. The prophets were all black. The disciples were all black. Israelites are black. Look at this picture right here. This is an antique. All right, let me see if I can make it any bigger. We educating Dub right now. Dub is getting a first class education from the black Hebrew Israelites. He believe that. Dub, you probably never seen it. I know it's kind of hard to make out this book. I'm trying to show you it online, and unfortunately, it's not a HD quality image. But it's not hard to tell that these are dark-skinned men. These are black men and angels. Even the angels are black. Bet you ain't know that. Even the angels are black. I ain't gonna go there because I know Officer Thabashah want to show you King Solomon in the Bible. So let's get back to where we were.
Come, verse 6. Daniel 10:6. His body also was like the barrel. And
Right.
his face
His body is like the burrow. Why? Because he was the color burrow. Again, I'm gonna educate you, Dub, and everybody watching. This ain't just for Dub. This is for everybody watching as well. The color burrow is green, kind of like the color I'm wearing, except more like an emerald color. All right. His body was burrow, not that his actual skin tone was green. There's no such thing as a green person. All right. But the clothes he was wearing was green. That's why it says his body was as the burrow. Keep going.
come. And his face as the appearance of lightning.
His face as the appearance of lightning. Go ahead.
And his eyes as lamps of fire.
Go ahead.
And his arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
Now, wait a minute. Now, Doug would say because it said his face was as appearance of lightning, and lightning is white. Oh my God, hallelujah. Jesus is white. Read that part again.
His arms and his feet like in color to polished brass.
Polished brass. Again, what color is brass, Doug? Let me bring him on one more time. I don't know. Am I foolish for thinking that he's gonna behave any differently this third time. They say third time, 3 times the charm.
That nigga was
Am I
not
supposed to
raised
believe he
well,
gonna
man. He was raised by hooligans and hoodlums.
raised by fools, man? I shouldn't even let him back on.
He's a
But for
two-time
some
loser.
reason, now you tell he about to be a third time loser unless y'all stop me from bringing him back up on the stage. Should I do it?
It's your show, son.
All the name. I'm not bringing Gotcha back up on stage. So you have to sit in the gravel pit for this one. Listen, polished brass. Brass is brown. We already established that. If it gets polished, right? Let me show you what polished brass look like. It doesn't brighten, it darkens. I'm gonna show you that. Let me show you right now. Let me see. Let me pull up polished brass. Keep going in that scripture, Baba Kusha.
Shit.
Go
If-
on. Go ahead, sir.
No,
Go
my
ahead.
bad. I know you're looking up for a picture. I was gonna say, I don't know if you ever seen the image with, I think, the football player Earl Jones, probably. I forgot his name. He's holding a brass statue of himself for All-Star Hall of Fame. And it's
Right.
Right.
Right. Now this ain't got nothing to do with being thrown in no fire. This ain't got nothing to do with being thrown in no furnace. It says polished brass. Why? Because brass is brown. You understand? Here go the image right here. I'm about to show it. I'm about to pull it up on the screen. This is polished brass right here. That don't look like white Jesus to me. That don't look like white Jesus. Keep going.
Go. And the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude.
Mm-hmm. Who speaks with depth in their voice like that? James Earl Jones, who just died. Sound like the voice of raging waters. You Edomites, y'all sound like this, and you got a real squeaky high voice. And even just now, when you was on the phone, you sound like you was goddamn a smoking mom. You know what I'm saying? You sound like a mother with a smoking problem. You understand?
With
But
a little
people
thing
like
in his
James
throat.
Earl Jones, yeah, man. Like, listen, yeah, this is describing a black man. But of course, this is not enough proof for you. So I'm gonna let Officer Nwanyala get Song of Solomon, chapter 10.
Nah, man, I changed my mind. You
You
are
don't even want to
not.
waste your time, huh?
Yeah, dub is there. Dub is a dub. I just wash
Dub is
you
a
up.
dub.
He ain't got no rebuttal, no reply. All he's saying is glowing. This nigga is a degenerate. He's a degenerate, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, you did
Well,
your
for
thing,
time's
bro.
sake, shit.
Good
Shit.
job.
Like also Star Wars said, Christ is a black man, which is the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth, which is a given. Because everybody knows the greatest people that ever walked the face of the earth are black people. You understand? Who sent you to the moon? Who gave you the first vaccine? The first vaccination came from black people. You understand? We built the pyramids. I mean, pretty much the 7 wonders of the world all came from black people. The damn pyramids in Mexico, our brothers, the Issacharites. What do you think they got the blueprint for those pyramids? You think those pyramids resemble the ones in Egypt by coincidence? They exist because they were there too. You understand? Those Mexicans were right alongside blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in Egypt in captivity, building those same pyramids with the same structure. You understand? The only thing is they didn't have Egyptian rulership over them dictating how they make it. So they got to throw a little spin on it. They put stairs on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Niggas decked it out, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Orale on. Yeah, hey, look, they put motherfucking stairs on all 4 sides of that bitch. Put a little house on the top of that motherfucker. And the house on top is where they make sacrifices and honor their God or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They decked that shit out. Because they wasn't under the rulership of an Egyptian or a white man or anybody. You know what I'm saying? They had their own government. They had their own understanding.
Nigga Doug got banned from YouTube. Damn. How you hated by your own kind? Good night.
Yo, we ain't even do nothing. We ain't even do nothing. What the hell? Yo, you came to the Israelites and got banned from YouTube. Well
Don't
done.
nobody fuck with you, dog.
Well done, YouTube. YouTube did their job. You know what they did? You know what they did, Doug? What they did was they profiled you. They profiled you. Welcome to the world of being profiled. You were profiled, and now they are keeping you from being free on the internet. You do not belong free on the internet, Doug. You're a terrorist to the internet.
When you're racist, this is what happens. When you're racist.
This is what happens.
Yeah, man. Study more, dub. Better luck next time, bud. Chin up. It's all right.
Get them out of here.
Everybody gets their ass kicked here every once in a while, man. Yeah, man. Put the meth down, dust up that Bible, and just start reading it. And come back. See what you got.
And kiss a boot.
Kiss a boot while you at it. You filthy animal. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, so
It
was. It's entertaining.
Yeah, good sparring. Man.
It was barely even a spar because the goddamn devil don't know how to have some decorum. Like, damn, like, just answer questions, man. Like, you want us to answer your question. You can't answer our questions. That's crazy.
Go figure.
Go freaking figure.
All right. YouTube on your ass, though. If I was you, I'll lay low. Man.
Freaking A, man. Freaking
I'll lay
A.
low. I will come back on you. Get verses. I will come back on. You got verses, actually. You just read 2 verses.
I don't know what the hell he means.
You suck, dog.
And we was about to run 3.
Yeah.
We was about to run 3, but it was over. It was over before we even started.
Yeah. You suck at the job. The black man isn't gonna tell me to shut up. Shut up. How about it? What you gonna do, right?
Hey, you can't even do nothing about it. Can't ban me.
Type on your keyboard, dog. Keep on typing. Freaking animal.
Hey, but look, he shut up though, didn't he?
He showed up. Yeah, he did.
He shut up, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, shut up. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he
did
shut up.
He's like a well-trained puppy. Good job, man. You blocked me. Ain't nobody got time to block you, man.
That's what happens, man.
Yeah, it's all right.
YouTube
bans
you,
what y'all want to chat about now, man? We got an audience.
Y'all got the World War already?
Yeah, you got something on the World War?
No, y'all already discussed this, sir?
No, we just talked about the hurricane.
You get the World War.
You know where it's at? We talking about in the scripture, or you want to just talk about it?
No, we can just talk about it. I got presets on it, but
okay.
I'll just talk about it.
See, didn't we say he was a racist? And he was denying it? Remember he was denying that?
Yeah.
He is a racist, bro. Yeah, you are our audience, Dub. You're the loser. That's part of the 4. Stupid. You are our audience, dude. The hell?
We the racist cult. He just talked about when black women only belong in the kitchen in the White House. But we the racist cult. That's crazy. Like this is America, folks. This is America. They will hit you, hide their hand, and then blame you. Good night.
Dub, got a day coming.
Let me pull that comment back up. This nigga said, this damn devil said, only black women that belong in the White House should be in the kitchen serving me food.
Why
this is dub for you guys. This is got you. This is the same dummy devil that did not want to show his face, just like the Ku Klux Klan, hiding behind masks and black screens. You understand? This is who you have. This is your oppressor. right before your very eyes. And just like we say, listen, on the Warriors, usually we got a saying. You know what I'm saying? I know Cat Williams says it too, but we said it first. This is the year of revelation. And the scripture says that that man of sin must be revealed. And we have it being revealed right before your very eyes. This is the son of perdition. This is the man of sin. This is the man who calls you racist when he's indeed the actual racist by definition. By definition, it is racist to have a power over another race and implement that power through things like white
Oh,
supremacy, which is why Dub can come on here and demand that we show him a black man in the scriptures, as if there's any white men that now. And here's what I'll tell you: there's white people in the Bible. There's white people. There's Asian people, African people, black people. Everybody in the earth existed in the Bible. You understand? Unlike how white people believe that they were everybody in the earth. They were the Egyptians, they were the last of the
Right.
Mohicans, the last samurai. It was every goddamn body. That's how you know that our history is true and their history is just their story. You understand? We actually include, like, the Bible actually includes all these other nations. It just so happens that the black nation is the one that God favored the most, the one that God chose, the one that God said that because of you, the earth is going to be destroyed and you are going to rule over it. You know what I'm saying? For your sake, for black people's sake, not for anybody. You wonder why we are at the bottom in this world? Because this is not our world. This is not our kingdom. This is not our place of rest. This is our place of punishment. We're being punished. We the ones being punished. And as we're coming up out of that punishment, you see everybody in the earth is going to war. They got a war they had an invisible war before they had a physical war. The invisible war was the war against COVID-19. And that's not going to be the end of it. It's going to be more invisible wars. You understand? The white man can't go out into the sun without catching some type of damn skin disease. He got to wear sunscreen and all this. Listen, I go out in the sun and my skin radiates. It just glows like Christ did in the furnace. You know what I'm saying? Just like Christ. The way he glows in the furnace. You understand? As Dub put it. Yeah, I glow in the furnace too. You understand?
just let your
Like,
soul glow.
this place is gonna be destroyed by way of thermonuclear war, and it's happening right now. The son of sin, the man of sin, is being revealed, and all of these places are going to meet up in that valley of decisions, man. You know, meet up in that valley of decision, and it's going down. So what's up? Y'all want to talk about it? Let's get Joel
Hell
up.
yeah, let's talk about World War III, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's get Joel real quick.
Hell yeah, man. It's going down in the Middle East. It is going down. It's an
It's
all-out
definitely
war
going
as
down.
we speak. I'm talking about while this hurricane hitting, guess what? Bombs is hitting as well in the Middle East.
Right.
This shit
Lucky.
Oh
is
man. Uh,
So lucky if I may.
Go ahead.
Like I was just speaking to my uncle earlier today. You know, he normally UPK nigga think I'm crazy as hell. But once we start talking about that war, and I start pulling out them scriptures, they got frightened. He like, why the hell all this gotta happen to America? That's what he asked me. God told him that America gonna be the lake of fire. He said, why the hell is happening to America? Now I broke it down to him like, America, wicked as hell. This is the place of our captivity. They took us from Africa on the slave trade and did all these unrighteous things to us. I'm breaking it down to him. He's like, damn, like, shit crazy. Like,
Let me get you got Joel, or you got something in Joel for me? If not, you can give me Isaiah chapter 2 verse 1.
I got Joel right now.
What chapter?
3.
Yeah, you can
You
start
want
there.
chapter 2?
Nah, Joe, you can get Joel 3 and 9. Where you at?
Guns. I'm
Yeah,
at
go
3
ahead.
now. Come.
Mm-hmm.
Book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake
Mm-hmm.
up the mighty men.
Mm-hmm.
Let all the men of war draw near. Let them
Listen,
come
this
up.
is what's happening right now. All of these, all the men of war that you hear is talking about, it's all these nations' armies. Every army is going to wake up and gather together and go to war. All right, Germany, Russia, Ukraine, Israel. You understand? What else? Who else we got on that list? Nigga, Asia, like East India, China, Japan, all these places. Listen, China is about to make an attack on Taiwan.
Taiwan. Yep.
Yeah, they planning their attack on Taiwan as we speak. Is any day now they could attack Taiwan. So this is what it's talking about. It says all of those the mighty men. Go ahead.
Come with gun. Beat your plowshares into swords.
Right
And
now
your
is not the time to be, because at one point in time, all that mattered was vegetation, husbandry, farming, things like that. Nowadays, it's just all people worried about is the stock market, the working class. You know what I'm saying? Putting building jobs and all these things, and that's about to stop. It ain't gonna be time to be worrying about the economy no more, because everybody gonna be going to war. Keep going.
come with gun. And your pruning hooks into spears.
Hmm.
Let the weak say I am strong.
Yeah, even the ones that's sitting at home like, oh damn, like this, like the ones that wouldn't fight, the ones that would sit and punch a clock 12 hours a day. They rather go to work. Those same guys are gonna say, "Oh hell no, nah, I'm going to war. I'm going to fight for my country, America." Those blue collar dudes who would just rather punch a clock are going to be going to war. That's what it means when it says, "Let the weak say I am strong." I mean, they're not going to be
Lucky.
sitting at home and that they're not going to be playing no damn video games in that day. They're going to war. They're going to use all that Call of Duty training that they was doing in real life. And what do you think all these school shootings are about? That school shooting is an act of war. And those kids are preparing themselves. They've been docile too long. They've been playing Call of Duty too damn long. They need some real action. Go ahead, Noah Yala. What you about to say?
Like if I made like America promote that transforming lifestyle and all of these alternative lifestyles so much. Shit, you in it now. You finna be in the field later. You going. You better. You ain't gonna be no man, woman no more. You gonna be in that field trying to kill. Better. Shit, like it.
Yeah, man. Keep going.
Don't gun. It's like verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about.
Are you what? Hold up, my bad. Are you what?
All ye heathen.
Are ye heathen? That's you devils, you Edomites, you Elamites, you Moabites, you Hamites. Those are all the heathens. Everybody who's not an Israelite is a heathen, man. And guess what? You Israelites can be considered heathens too if you are following after the ways of the heathen. If you celebrating Halloween this month, you are a heathen too, because those are heathen cultures. Like we celebrated the feast of the blowing of trumpets. We celebrate the Day of Atonement. We celebrate the feast dedications, the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. These are God's holy convocations. You celebrating Christmas and Halloween? You a goddamn heathen, man. And you're gonna get caught up in this war right along with the rest of the heathen, man. Keep going.
And gather yourselves together round about.
Mm-hmm.
Still the cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the
Right,
heathen
the
be
mighty
weakened.
ones. Listen, drop that. Give me Jeremiah 16:16 real quick. Let me
Come, come.
Jeremiah 16, chapter 16, verse 16. This guy still in the comment section. He says even a caveman could figure out how wrong you are. Well, that's inaccurate because a caveman is the one that wrote this, and he can't figure it out. He don't even know that I'm actually correct. That everybody on this panel right now is correct. A caveman can't even see it. But speaking of caveman, let's get Jeremiah 16:16. Let's see who real cavemen are.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16.
Start at
Behold,
15.
come, verse 15. But the Lord, 14, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Yeah, it's no longer going to be talked about. See, this is one way that you know that that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the Israelites because of this story right here. At one point in time, the story of Egypt is all that was ever talked about because it was the greatest thing to happen in history ever. Was how God destroyed Egypt and freed the Israelites by parting the Red Sea. And as great of a story as that was, as great as a feat that was, read on.
But the
It
Lord
says no
liveth,
longer is it going to be talked about. No longer is it going to be talked about that great thing that happened in Egypt. But what?
but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north,
What is the land of the north? North America. Read on.
and from all the lands whither he had driven them,
And all the other lands where we were driven to. South America, Central America, the Caribbeans, Africa, Asia. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are scattered everywhere throughout the four corners of the earth. But no one talks about that. Nobody talks about how the Israelites were freed from all these places. Why? Because it hasn't happened yet. So those people that are sitting in Israel right now, what does that tell you about them? They're not God's chosen people. That Netanyahu is not God's chosen people, man. Otherwise, we will be talking about that. We would no longer be talking about Egypt. We wouldn't be talking about how God freed the Israelites from out of Egypt. And that's what we celebrate Passover for. Even the Jewish people celebrate Passover in remembrance of the Israelites being freed from Egypt. But the Lord freeing his people from the land of the north has not happened yet. That's how you know it's talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Nobody talks about the goddamn Jewish people getting free from Germany. Not like they talk about the Passover. Nobody talks about that shit. That's why I gotta tell you never forget. Because if they didn't tell you never forget every year, then you would forget. So let's keep reading.
comes, like it. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
Right. But that apparently that was supposed to happen, right? With the Jewish people, those Jewish people was brought back into that land. So why are we still talking about the land of Egypt? Why are we still talking about the book of Exodus? What in the hell? You seeing what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just wanted attention. He just,
He just want attention. That's why I'm not even gonna give it to him. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. Keep going.
Comes, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the
Right.
Lord.
So first, He's gonna send many fishers. What is a fisher? This is what we do. We fish, man. You understand? We go out and fish. We try to catch as many of our people and bring them into the truth as possible. That's what it means to fish. Then what?
Then I was sent from sluggers, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters,
Many what?
many hunters.
Listen, the day of hunting has began. I'm gonna tell you right now, the day of hunting is starting right now. It's about to be some hunting going on. The way this war is kicking off. You understand? Now I ain't gonna say the day of hunting is now. I can't say that. But here's what I mean. Before you know it, we are going to be hunting. We're going to be hunting everybody who does not obey the Most High. It's going to be hunting season, man. Thus said the Lord, not my words. This is the Lord's words. Keep reading.
Go, go. And they shall hunt them from every mountain.
And every mountain. Why? Because you devils live in mountains. Even your skyscrapers are your modern day mountains. They rise high. They got the high. You got that high seat up in the clouds, just like you was in a mountain. You mean like the natural born caveman you are. Keep going.
Go, go. And from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks.
And out of the what?
Holes of the rocks.
What is a hole in a rock? What do you consider a hole in a rock?
Okay.
It's a cave, man. And guess what? The modern day cave in the times of biblical prophecy unfolding in 2024 with these wars popping off, the modern day hole in the rock is those damn underground bunkers, man. I made this statement earlier on in this show, in this episode, about how America is going to turn into those doomsday movies that you see on TV. You know what I'm saying? And how people got those underground bunkers. That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. We just read it. They're going to hunt them out of every hole in the rock. That's talking about your bunkers, man. You're not safe in those bunkers, man. You cavemen that love to go into holes in rocks. Y'all love hiding in the holes of the rocks. Well, you're going to be hunted out of those rocks, man. Any more on that?
Psalm verse 17. For mine eyes are upon all their ways.
Yeah.
They are not hid from my face.
Yeah, man, the Lord sees all your wickedness. Go ahead, break it down, knowing y'all. You got it.
Oh God. I know President, he trying to build these bunkers and shit to escape the judgment. But Lord said, I see all that. I'm seeing you build the bunker. I know where it's at, and I'm coming to get you. You ain't gonna escape it. You're not going. What it say? It says, "For my eyes are upon all their ways. He see all your ways, all your evil, wicked ways. Everything you've done, every iniquity you've done, all the things you promote. He see all your ways." Then it also say, "They are not hid from my face, neither their iniquity hid from mine eyes." They can't hide from it. They can't escape this judgment. They won't be able to hide from this. That's all I got.
I'm right, man. Absolutely. You're gonna be hide. You're gonna be able to hide. As much as Kamala Harris want to tell you she's black, and she's not a goddamn black. She's not a black or Hispanic woman. She's a liar. She's a goddamn white woman whose father is Irish. You understand? Her mother is East Indian. Just because she got dark skin does not mean she's kin. You understand? But the Lord sees all that. Even though you're blind to it, the Most High sees it. Excuse me. The Lord sees how these devils try to cover up the true image of your King Christ, the house shot. He sees all that. He sees how there's all these conspiracies to keep black people from finding out their true identity. And every time black people try to wake up to who they really are and try to do what the Lord tells them to do, here comes your oppressor to abolish it. You understand? To persecute you for it. Anytime they would see black people together, you know what they did? They used to make them separate. They used to make them disperse. Anytime they seen more than three black people together, they just put the cops pull up and make them disperse. You understand? The Lord sees all of that, and you gonna get a reward for it. All right. Anybody want to chime in, bring anything? I'm just fucking running.
I can grab a verse before we slide up out of here.
Yeah, you got it.
Since we talking about World War III and these Edomites, might as well let me get a Ezekiel 35:5. And that was a hell of a breakdown as well, man. And everything that we see and that the Lord is making this happen, man. It's what the Lord desires. He's pleased at Palestinian babies being bombed to death. God is pleased with that. You know what I'm saying? It comforts him to know that Jewish. I can't even be talking like this, my bad, man. But listen, yeah, listen. The Lord is pleased, bro. Just know He's happy about the state of the Middle East. You know why? Because He is the orchestrator of all of it. You know what I mean? But let me get Ezekiel 35:5 real quick, man.
Oh God. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Because thou hast a perpetual hatred. In context, if you read up to verse 1, it's talking about Esau, the Edomites. You don't have to read it, but I'm just letting the audience know, or people that's tuning in, right? It's talking about Esau, which is the so-called white man, the white race of people, right? That enslaved blacks, that stole this land, right? Read on.
Oh God. And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
What they do?
Have shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
In each and every way, in every act, your oppressor only responds with violence. That is the American way. That's all he knows, right? That's why he can't even conduct himself in a formal manner, right? Because there's something in him that's triggering him to be hostile, because that's who he is by nature. He's just a ravish beast that can't be tamed. You got to put him in a cage. You get what I'm saying? All right. So when you let him loose, you get bodies hanging from a tree.
Yeah.
You let him loose, you get people, civilizations being annihilated and genocide. If you let him loose, you get rape and robbery. I'm great. My bad. Nah. All right, read off.
Come God. By the force of the sword in the day, that's like in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord God, I will prepare thee unto blood.
He will do what?
Prepare thee unto blood.
Listen, Esau, white America, has an obsession with the black, Hispanic, and Native Indian race. So much so that obsession has turned into envy. Like they're so infatuated with us that they can't stop one trying to be us, try to figure out what make us so great that it turned into envy. You know what I mean? And now look, this is what they do in return. If we don't accept them as one of us, they try to berate us. They try to harm us. They try to abuse us. You know what I'm saying? But God has remembered it all. And in return, they're going to be rewarded double. Read on.
Come with guns, and blood shall pursue thee.
And what?
Blood shall pursue thee.
That's what's going on in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? The chickens are coming home to roost. You sow in genocide, you're going to reap in genocide. That's how it goes. You sow in murder, you're going to reap murder. And now you're going to see how it feels. It's easy to laugh at us until you walk in our shoes. Well, God is going to let you try those shoes on. And we're going to see if you're able to carry it. Read on.
Kind of with guns. So like if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's what's going to happen, man. It's a glorious thing. World War III is beautiful. Black people, don't be afraid. It's the same like when Itazal talked about the hurricane. Like these hurricanes, they have a purpose. There's a lot of things that happen on this earth that happens with a purpose. And the purpose of some of these things that to us may seem bad is for God to enact justice on this earth, to bring about his vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. Serve the Lord, and hurricanes is going to wipe out your haters. Serve the Lord, and a bomb is going to wipe them out. Serve the Lord, and terrorism is going to wipe them out. That's all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is only with us. And that's why they mad. That's why they come and try to knock us off our square. But it doesn't work. It doesn't.
Like if I may, like imagine that we have a power so great that he's willing to make nations go to war, cause all these terrible, what they'll say, natural disasters to happen just for us, just for one nation on the earth out of the whole other 17 nations that's on the earth. He's making all of these terrible things. He's making everybody suffer. COVID-19, everything, all these things happening just for us. Like that is beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Like
God. That's heavy. That's heavy, man.
One more thing too, for all the illiterates out there, the Bible was not written in English. It was written in Hebrew and Greek and translated into English. Yahushua is the Hebrew name of who the world calls Jesus Christ today. For anybody that's out there that's illiterate or just doesn't know, you know what I'm saying? If you're just ignorant to the fact, then now you know. All right. So go study. Go and do your due diligences of studying before you make stupid statements.
What I want to know, how the hell does he even know about Yahushua? Like, what? This nigga is
I guess
like,
he I
yo,
guess he I guess he heard us saying it in this episode, but I
I
don't know.
guess. This nigga too thirsty, bro. Relax. Yeah.
that's what smoking meth does to you. You know, it dehydrates you. It dehydrates you. You need some quenching. So yeah, man. All right, well I guess that's it, man. The hurricanes are sent by the Lord, and so were we. With that being said, man, pay your tithes. Tune in next week, and we out.
Shalom.
Shalom.